Hey everybody, it's Joe with Joe Knows Cryptos. Gonna give a little crypto post here. Haven't done one in maybe 2 weeks or so. Told you I would do these sporadically, sometime more often than not, but feel it's about time for one. So we did see a little rally here in the market. I think it went up to about 115, down from almost at about 100 billion up to 115. Now I think it's settling back around 112. I'm not going to get too excited yet. We've seen it happen before where the market makes a little run up, 10, 15%, and then it goes down, 40%. So still just kind of hanging, kind of chill. I would still be accumulating if I could. Things are looking a lot better than they were, a few weeks ago. So a lot of people were at the end of their ropes, ready to give up on cryptos. Now the excitement is starting to come back gradually into the market. Cryptos are real cheap right now. I'm not going to give financial advice again because, I say buy cryptos and they'll go down, but what great deals you can get right now. It's like getting 5 for 1, 10 for 1, 15 for 1 from the highs of last year, pretty much. So, gosh, you can put $100 in and get like 100 coins of, I don't know, whatever that might have cost you like, $1,000 last year. It's great deals. Unfortunately, it is the holiday season. A lot of people don't have disposable cash hanging around. I know that's one of my problems. I would love to be picking up more cryptos at these prices. Just that right now it's not a good time for me between holidays and buying gifts, and work's been a little bit slow. Sorry about that. I accelerated a little bit too fast. A little heavy on the gas pedal tonight. So, now I did say in the last video, things to look out for would be the market starting to creep up. And it would be very telling as to the direction of the markets. And I still feel that way. I'm not convinced yet that this is any kind of a rally, but like I said, money is going out of the stock market. The stock market's been getting hammered like daily for the last 2 weeks, down hundreds of points. It'll even start up for the day and end up down hundreds of points, or even down, kind of deflating to people who have money in the stock market. People are afraid to put their money in the stock market right now. Look at silver today. Usually when people take money out of stocks, if they're worried about the economy, silver and gold are things that people will, hedge their bets and put money in, and those things usually go up in value. They're not going up in value. Shit. I'm in a different car today, guys. That's what my holder here isn't really that good. So let me hold it by hand. So, the dollar's still getting weaker. Bonds aren't yielding anything worthwhile. Where are people going to put their money? If cryptos start to rally, this could turn into something big. It could. Especially if people see, hey, I'm not making money anywhere else. Look at Bitcoin's going up, 5, 10, 15% a day. Wow, holy cow, I got to at least get a little bit of it. And all it takes is everybody to get a little bit, because it's not a big market for it to make a big impact on the market. So that is positive news as far as I'm concerned. Now, like I had mentioned, I was started to talk about it, that gosh, I'm trying to drive through traffic here, sorry. So when people, when Backed is supposed to be coming out in January, Fidelity, you guys know I talk about it in almost every video about all these big exchanges coming on board, HODL it, all this stuff is supposed to kick off in January. And if it wasn't going to kick off, then I think we just see the market stand still or maybe continue to decline. But since I would say 95% of the people don't even know or care about cryptocurrencies, and you can walk down the street right now or go to the mall or talk to family and friends and ask them if they own any Bitcoin or if they even know what it is, and 95% of the people don't, because I've seen people do live on the street videos with dealing with cryptocurrencies, and 95% of the people don't even know what cryptocurrencies are, or they've heard of Bitcoin, but they don't know what it is. They don't know how to buy it. So when these few people start to, when these exchanges open, it's easy for them to buy it. Because now, if you don't know what, you have to go to Coinbase. But what if you can just go right into your Fidelity account and start buying cryptocurrencies? It's easy to do. That's one of the problems with crypto right now, is it's so difficult to buy it unless you want to open up a Coinbase account. In America, that's basically the only way you can buy it. In other countries, they may have exchanges where you can deposit money. But in America, that and Gemini, I think, are the only two where you can deposit US dollars and buy. And that's it. So if you don't want to open up one of those accounts because you think that cryptos are a little hokey or whatever, or you don't know enough about it, then you're not going to mess with it. But if you log into your regular everyday stock account, and now there's an option to buy cryptocurrencies, and you see that they're going up, I think people are going to start putting, even if it's just 10%, like I said, with such a small market cap, it could easily double, triple, quadruple, or more in a short period of time. Especially if it starts really going and people start getting excited about it again, they'll start putting more money in, they'll get more confident about it. Just saying. Now, if these things are coming out like Bakkt and Fidelity, if they were going to be canceled, like I said, we see the market stagnant or continue to decline. But people in the know got their cryptos, they're in, they're good. And then what they do next is they tell their friends and their family, hey, guys, I got a little inside information here. You may want to pick up some Bitcoin. You may want to pick up some GVT. You may want to pick up some Cardano or Litecoin. Litecoin, Lightning Network. If this is ready to roll, guys, Litecoin is going to be huge, all right? Just letting you know. If things start to take off, Litecoin is going to be huge. I mean, they're gaining subscribers. Like it's like tripling every week. People that are going to be accepting Litecoin. So I think they're already at 1,000. And Charlie Lee had a bet with Roger Ver that Roger Ver bet Charlie Lee that Litecoin wouldn't have 1,000 places that accepted Litecoin for payment. And if it did, then Charlie Lee would have to wear a Bitcoin Cash shirt and do a video. Turns out he's already won, and he only did that video about a month ago. So Charlie Lee is on the inside track. He knows what's going on. He's a creator of Litecoin. He worked at Coinbase. He worked at Google. He's got connections. He knows the priorities. He knows what's important. He knows what the big wigs are looking for to have a crypto to accept. So when he created Litecoin, he made it with all this in mind. He didn't just say, okay, I'm going to make a coin. He planned it out. He figured everything out. Now, of course, things do change along the way because times change and people change and dynamics change, and he works with that, and he tries to do what he thinks is best for Litecoin, which is why it's going to be so phenomenal. It's going to take over Swift, the Swift payment system. So, let me go back to where the brokers are going to start telling their family and friends, hey, you may want to pick up some Bitcoin, some Litecoin. These people can be like, well, what are you talking about? What is that? It's cryptocurrency. Oh yeah? Well, I don't know anything about it. I mean, how do I even get it? Don't worry, just go on Coinbase. It's real easy. Log in, set up your account. It's going to take you a few days to actually be able to deposit money and buy it. But inside information says that it's about to make a big move. And if I were you, I'd put some money in there, whatever you can afford to lose. And I think that hopefully that's what we've been seeing here with this little run up. I know one day the market did jump up like in a straight line, just like it dropped off the cliff, when it took these big dives. It did the same thing. It did these big bounces up. And this to me indicates that it's whales or companies coming in and they're just buying a whole bunch of cryptos all at once. And you'll notice it wasn't just Bitcoin that went up. It's pretty much across the board. All the cryptos jumped up. So in my guesstimation, these are exchanges that need to have the cryptocurrencies to sell you, and they're running low, or they think they're such a good deal now that they decided to buy. And that's why they all, not just Bitcoin, but every single crypto practically went up in a straight line up at the same time. I think it was at 6 a.m. in the morning, I think I heard in a video. So if exchanges are starting to pile on, and a reason the exchanges might be piling on the coins right now is not only because they're at such a bargain price, but because January 3rd, there's a movement going on in the cryptocurrency community, if you haven't heard about it, where everyone is going to pull their tokens off of the exchanges and put them in wallets. This is going to force the exchanges to prove that they have the tokens and not just saying, yeah, we got it. Yeah, you own it. Yeah, you want a Litecoin. Okay, yeah, you got a Litecoin. Send us your $3,500, and they don't have the Litecoin. So, you know, and then you sell it at a profit or a loss or whatever, and they just get their commission. Or if it goes down, then they make money. Either way, they make money. So they're not actually buying it. This is going to force the exchanges to prove that they have the actual cryptos that you're buying and selling. So if you have any cryptos on an exchange, if I were you, probably want to get them off the exchange. Just get along with the movement and get them off by January 3rd. This will help everybody. This will help crypto. This will help you make money. This will help me make money. It will help everyone in crypto make money, because once the exchanges have to buy more, then it's all supply and demand. So bring the prices up. What else do I want to talk about? I don't know. I know I'm not even gonna talk about the crypto that should not be mentioned. Guys, if you have any questions, you have any anything you want me to talk about, any cryptos you want me to talk about or review or give my opinion on, be glad to do it. Just comment down below. And I think that's going to be it for today. But, you know, kiss your wife or your girlfriend, hug your kids, pet your pets. God bless you. I love you. Joe Knows Crypto signing off. Bye now.